Yes, y'all. We are in the building. My bro is running a little late. He's all the way on the West Coast with Mr. DJ Dallas and family, handling family business, but he'll be back shortly. He'll be on here in a moment. So don't go nowhere because Uno ain't here. Uno gonna be here. You did. But yeah, welcome. Grown Folk Talk. We're back again. Episode number 7. We winding down. So we have to take that break, you know. But hey, then we got about maybe 1 or 2 more episodes before we take that break. But hey, we here for another great show. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for rocking with us throughout this season. We definitely appreciate it, man. It's all love. We enjoy doing it just as much as you enjoy tuning in. You did. Let me go through the chat real quick, holler at some of my people before we really crank things up. See, Charlize is in the building. Salute to Charlize. Thank you for sliding through. YJ is in the building. What up, my brother? Yeah, those are the only one who has spoken so far. But we definitely would love for you to interact, leave comments on the topics that we discuss here tonight. Because we got another good one. I don't know, YJ. I'm trying to remember how many I did last season. I think I did either 8, 9, but I'm going to try to go for 10. Try to go for 10 this season. And then take a little break. You know, it's a lot of work. And you know that. D-Love is in the building. Uh-oh, I think my bro might have just slid back in.
Yeah, here with you.
Hold on, there you go. All the way on the West Coast.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me a bit out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Boom. All right. Yep, gotcha, right. My boy.
Good.
My fault, I'm still moving and grooving, trying to get right, bro.
Yeah, you good. We're gonna go ahead and hit them with the intro. You got matter of fact,
let's do it.
Tell me what you're doing over there on the West Coast, man, before we even get into all that. What you doing over there on the West Coast, man?
Man, I'm just kicking it over here with my grandkids, my son, man. He over here on this grill, he grilling something. You see, we watching the game in the back. We out here on the patio kicking flavor, man. Had to hit the game. They ain't get what they needed. They ain't get that dub. But hey, it's all good, man. Congratulations to you, man. You had a win this weekend too, huh? You hit that 40, didn't
you? Yeah, man. And I definitely want to.
Congrats, bro. Congrats. It's a party.
Big salute to all of my followers, subscribers, man. I appreciate the love. I reached 40K. The big milestone. I was waiting for us 50, but hey, we got to get to 40 before we get to 50. So I want to say thank you for all.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And keep subscribing, keep checking, keep doing their thing. It don't stop, because like he said, we trying to get them to 50 bands, brother. 50 bands, man. We closer to getting that money.
Yeah, man. Hey, and those who are actually doing YouTube and trying to be content creators, especially on YouTube, make sure you are familiar with the policies, the procedures, and all of that. Because right now I'm not even monetized, in case y'all don't even know that. I'm not. All it takes is one video that you thought was okay, and they cut you off for 90 days. You feel me? And you have to start over again. So it's all good though. It's all good.
We've been there. We both been there on that journey.
Yeah, man.
But now all we need to do is get this watch time up, man. We get this watch time up, man. We
watch
get that
time.
I'm over here spending time with my boys. Yeah, man. Watch time. So y'all make sure y'all go watch all the videos all the way through. When he on live, man, share it. Because that's how you get that money on, man. This close to changing life. You know what I'm saying? So we can't do it without y'all.
Exactly.
We've been on this grind for a minute. 5 years plus on this grind. It don't stop.
For real. That's nothing but facts, man. We do this. We love doing it.
Yep.
And there's no better thing to do.
What you got on the grill, did I?
Is to do what you love, because once you do what you love, you no longer work anymore. You feel me? Salute the DJ back there on the grill, man.
That's a fact. Man, this man ain't doing nothing on the grill, man. This man over here playing, man. He talking about he putting a pork shoulder on the grill.
Before we get off live,
zucchini and goddamn broccoli on that mug, man.
That's a GA alum,
hey,
bro.
Boss said GA alums know how to cook. I said cap. He talking about shoes. Hey, we do.
Do he got asparagus on the grill?
Oh no, he ain't put it on there yet. It be usually just be in a little like a little pack. They put a little aluminum foil pack with some butter and some seasoning in there. You can have it right. But I usually put it directly on the grill. You know what I'm saying? No. Bro, you ever try cabbage on the grill?
Hey, I do the same thing he doing. I put some garlic butter, let it marinate, wrap it up in that aluminum foil, that bitch on the grill, let it cook a little bit up so it can get that smoke flavor in there and snatch it off, because you don't want that thing to get too soggy, bro.
Nah, for real. I don't like no soggy vegetable, but that don't be nasty. Cody, I'm trying to get my grandson to come out here. DJ gonna bring him out here in a minute. He finna come out here and pop shit with us a little bit.
All right, well, let me go ahead and hit him with the intro. Let's go ahead and crank up, man. Welcome.
Let's do it.
Grown Folk Talk, baby. Let's go.
Grown Folk Talk. Let's do it.
I remember the day that we met. All that I wanted was sex. You came along with that tight little dress. You wiped the sweat off of my chest. I felt I was blessed. Oh yeah. A moment I'll never forget. That's when I winked and I blew you a kiss. You said you'd rather feel that on your lips, so that's what I did. I walked over to her and then I just grabbed on them hips. Yep, that's when we started to kiss. Yep, she put her hands on my dick. I'm telling you, shot it was thicker than grit. The other chicks, I would just hit it and quit. It's something about it that's giving me fit. So later on, we took it back to the grill. Real. We got on the drink and we popped us up. Yeah. Again, man, for those who just slid through the door, man, welcome to Grown Folk Talk. This is episode 7. I see we got my bro in the building, Sean Walker, man. What's good, fam? He's a Bronzer
What's going on, big dog?
He's still family.
Yeah, pirate. We finna beat the hell out of them. We finna beat the hell out of them terrorists this week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get DJ to come on to give his prediction.
Hey,
I'm gonna get him to give his prediction of what the game gonna be, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of nervous with what I've seen out of Brother Kai and what I've seen from GA, just like I'm nervous for what I've seen from Georgia and what I've seen from Alabama. I am kind of fucking nervous, bro. Damn.
Alabama. Yeah. But you know how that go. GA and Brother Kai always have some wars, man. No matter what the records may entail, they always gonna fight hard. It's always gonna be up in the air. You don't know who gonna win until they win. You know what I'm saying? So good. Look, I just want both of the young teams and young men, all the young men, to be safe and have hard fought. Whoever win at the end of the day, them boys are gonna go to the spirit dances or whatever together, slap 5, and move forward. Whoever the winner may be. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just so much, man. It's just so much drama and shit going on down there in the Wick Town, man. We don't need no extra. You know what I'm saying? These young boys, just let that shit be on the field. Let it be what we used to make it, because we used to go to war on the field. Then we get right off the field and go chase the same women together. You hear me? That's the camaraderie that's the camaraderie I'm looking for from the boys. Not getting out and trying to squeeze or step on nobody or air nobody out about no football, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So I'm just looking forward to a good game.
Absolutely. Stephen Albert say, bring DJ Mr. Gold Jacket. grinding forever Miami.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
he gonna come in. He gonna pop on. He gonna pop on in a minute. He getting his pork shoulder. You know, I don't eat none of that meat. He getting that pork shoulder together. Come on, grandson. Come on. My grandson keep coming looking at me. He like, Cody. So he might pop on too. My little grandson might pop on too. He'll see us.
So, normally we jump right into warm up the room, man. But I just want to play just a little snippet of this video of the situation that we all know that happened, I want to say in 21 with Young Dolph. I just want to play a snippet. I know we don't normally talk about these type of things on here, but it needs to be talked about. So we'll talk about it a little bit before we warm up the room. Of course, it started today, man, and it's moving right along. This little buddy got up here and spoke, and when I say spoke, he told it all.
Yeah. He told everything because he trying to get a plea. $800. Supposed to get 40, only got 800. Sad. They took Dolph from his family and his kids and his wife for $800.
$800, man. $800, man. So
that's a shame,
let's just check this out a little bit. We're gonna hear a little bit of it and then we're gonna get back to business. But I just want to play this.
Oh no, this is business. I'm with it.
For the record, you're playing what's been marked as, or will be marked as exhibit number 5.
Listen, you can stop it right there. All right, Miss, what are we looking at?
That's the day that we had saw Young Dolph and Pootie and Makitas.
All right, so whose car is that?
That's Young Dolph's car.
All right, and you say we, who saw this car?
Me and Justin.
Well, let's back up then and tell me how you know Justin.
Through GoVan.
All right, and who is GoVan?
Ananda GoVan Quick. We know him by Quick.
Okay, who is Quick?
Associate.
All right, you say associate. Is he younger or older than you?
Older.
What neighborhood does he hang out in?
Orange Mountain.
Does he live over there?
Yes, sir, he did.
Do you know what street his house is on?
Bradley.
Are you familiar with that street?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever buy drugs from Mr. GoVan?
Yes, I brought ecstasy.
Okay, would he sell you ecstasy pills? You ever heard the term like old head?
Nah.
Okay. Would you consider him sort of a older criminal figure in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I call him like a bro.
Okay. Did you have another guy in that neighborhood just to hang out with too?
Yeah, Big Bobby.
Big Bobby. Is that Bobby Carter?
Bobby Carter, yes, sir.
How often would you be over there on Bradley Street?
I thought that's just about every day.
Okay. So this was a hangout area, and you would buy ecstasy from Quick.
Quick.
All right. How is it that you met Justin through Quick?
Just, like being around, basically. Being around.
Would Justin be around Quick too?
Yeah, he'll be around Quick.
Do you know why Justin would be around Quick?
They look at each other like brothers. Brothers, and then just rap or whatever.
All right. You knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Did you know his rap name?
Straight drop.
And did you know Quick to be involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
He called himself.
Okay. What sort of would he call himself as far as being in the business?
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he was trying to negotiate for straight drop?
I guess trying to get him a deal.
Okay. Do you know who he was trying to get him a deal with?
Big Juke and him got in him.
All right. You said Big Juke, is that correct?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the music label CMG?
Yeah.
Is that Big Juke's?
Yeah, Big Juke and him.
And his brother, right?
Yeah.
His brother's Gotti, is that correct?
So I just want to play a snippet of, some of the I guess you could say the statements that was made by this young man. And there's a lot more. He told it all, of course, like Uno stated, you know, him and Straight Jock was supposed to get actually 50 apiece, and they were supposed to give 10 from their money to another guy, which would have gave him 20. So they would have had 40 apiece. It was a total of 100 bands on Dolph's head, and it's sad that they so money hungry, and they really only saw $800. Sad. Another great artist who was doing things for his city, taking from his city, and they say, and Boosie said it the best, your city is going to be the one to kill you. Sad, but it's true. I want to say rest in peace and my condolences again to Young Dolph and his family. Of course, we know Big Jook lost his life as well. I have no evidence that was tied, but 2 + 2 = 4. I'm going to leave that at that. But we're going to go ahead and warm up the room, man, and get to business. Again, welcome to Grown Folk Talk. Let's do it, man. Let's warm up the room.
A lot of you dudes ain't never gonna get your goals because of that broad sitting next to you. Energy is so bad. You know, it's counterproductive to that manifestation you're trying to have. You putting out all this good energy and these good thoughts, law of attracting. Then she texting your phone. Now you got bad energy. You know, she don't want to see you win because you ain't been 100 with her. So she's putting out counterintuitive energy into the world. And the reason that most of these dudes ain't successful is because they're not on the same page with their woman. Because that's why I say, like, a woman is not as valuable as a man. But I know when a woman is just as valuable as a man, and that's when her energy is right. When she's lending you that creative energy, that emotional energy that manifests and create worlds. When you do get a woman on the same page, the right energy, the right emotion, yeah, you can manifest millions.
Bro, my fault. It was too hot out here in AZ. My phone said I needed to cool it down, so I had to come in the house.
Did you get a chance to hear what he said?
Yeah, with Big Jook. You talking about Big Jook,
No.
or you talking about the one of the room? I heard both of them. I was able to hear them all.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah,
we
the
done warmed up.
manifestation.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and crank it up, man. I'm talking about a woman's energy, and you know, I feel what he was saying. What's your thoughts? Look at DJ. Okay, what's your thoughts on the woman's energy? Should I say the queen's energy? Because that's what we're really speaking on.
Yeah, he was talking about energy from your woman being able to manifest anything when you're in the couple. But I feel like manifestation is a solo job. You know what I'm saying? It's your dream, it's your vision. Your woman's energy will put you in a better headspace to be able to manifest the things that you want in your life. But I do feel like manifestation is it's a solo job. It's done from within. You manifest what you want in your life. I think we take our partnership to the extreme sometimes. And I'm saying this in front of my wife, but she's an individual. She's still an individual, even though we're in this union, in this partnership. She still has to manifest and be in a good headspace for herself to manifest the things that she wants in her life. Her manifestation doesn't necessarily pertain to me and what I do in my energy if she's in touch with self. But on the other hand, my energy helping her be in a comfortable, calm space helps her to manifest what she wants a little better. So if I don't give her a lot of static or be too over the top with my emotions, I feel like that has some bearing in manifestation. So in a way, I feel like he's right, but then in a way, I feel like we're still individuals that we can manifest on our own. And our space and our energy and our head got to be right, and our heart got to be right before we can manifest anything.
So
Who,
I
Jaden
get
Daniels?
that. I definitely get that. But I guess if you're actually a single person, then yeah, I agree with what you said 100% because manifestation of what you're trying to do is solely on you. But if you get involved with a woman and, you know, y'all embark on a long-term relationship, i.e. a marriage, if she's bringing negative energy toward what you're trying to do in your life, which she's now included in, if she's bringing a negative vibe or negative energy, which to me says she really doesn't believe in what you're doing, I feel like what he said holds some truth to it, and vice versa. And I agree with what you said when you said, your energy is going to affect her and what her dreams are, and that's what dating is all about: getting to know someone, understanding what they want to do with their life. How can you add value to their life, and vice versa? If I've created something in my life prior to this relationship with you, and now I involve you, and you're bringing a negative energy, that might not be a good thing, because it's really going to throw you off your game. Because if you headstrong and you believe in it, wouldn't it be even better if your partner you're going to live the rest of your life with believe as well?
Yeah, now I can say, yeah, it would help. It would help you. It would put you, like I said, it would put you in a better space, a better a better way to manifest for what you want in your life. But I still feel like even if we're in a relationship, you have to be right in your headspace and your heart to manifest what you want from your life. But like I mentioned, like you said, your partner does play a, a big role in putting you in a good headspace, putting you in a good energy to be able to manifest to the best of your ability. Because if you're at odds with your partner, if you not feeling like wanted, or you're gonna manifest, your manifestation ability is not gonna be um at its highest. Just like a woman's intuition, if they're in a bad space, their intuition is going to be off because they're in a bad space, and it's going to automatically put you into a negative situation. And that's what I feel like, if we don't get ourselves together individually, our manifestation can't happen. And it doesn't really matter what type of energy that your partner have if you don't have yourself together. Now, if you have yourself together and you're trying to manifest and your partner is opposite of that, then that's when you got the problem. If he or she isn't trying to be uh, a part of the plan, and better manifestation is making yourself better. If they're not a part of that, why do we hold these people around? You know what I'm saying?
Great
Those are the
question.
people you don't need to waste no time with. You got to get rid of them, because we be holding on that dead baggage, then that's weighing down our manifestation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
Absolutely. I think we're on the
Hmm.
same page. Um,
Hmm.
I can't answer that question. Why would you hold somebody around who is really, I ain't gonna say against what you're doing, but they're just bringing a
Was
negative
just a
energy.
weight, just a dead weight, yeah. Cause we
Yeah,
try to fix the dead weights in our lives.
yeah. And if
And usually dead weights have been around so long, and we done got used to them. Because if they knew, we don't kick them to the curb. We ain't finna waste all that time. But if they older family members, old homeboys, day ones, old girls used to kick it with, we tend to hold them on because it's just an emotional attachment, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel like I'm doing better or dropping them off. And so, half the time we be blocking our blessings because we trying to bring everybody else with us.
right, facts, big fact, and you're a prime example of the what you actually just stated. If there's someone that you already been with, let's say your
Hmm.
situation, you
Hmm.
wasn't doing podcasting when you got married, but now this is
Hmm.
something that you value, you love to do, and you want to take it
Hmm.
to heights
Hmm.
unmentioned, unimaginable.
Hmm.
What
Hmm.
if, I'm just saying, what if wifey was like, I ain't feeling all these females and child, you wasting your time. How would you approach that situation if that was the case?
Because okay, so I want to preface this by saying my wife is the reason that I started podcasting. I had no clue what podcasting was. I used to, man, I don't want to do that lame You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, you talk a lot, you have good conversation, you need to do that. But if my wife, my partner of 23 years, who is the head of my life, besides God, under God is my wife. You know what I'm saying? If she tell me, hey babe, these hoes that you got on here sneaking and geeking with you, giggling and shit, I don't like that. You gotta stop. I gotta make an adjustment. I got to. Cause if I come to you with the same this whatever you doing is making me uncomfortable, I expect for you to have that compromise for me as well. And I think that's what a lot of us get fucked up in relationships, bro. We don't want to compromise. It always got to be our way. Now, my wife gotta have a valid reason for me to just stop my
There
vision,
you
my
go.
dream.
There you
Not
go.
because you're insecure, not because you woke up and being emotional, and women are entitled to be emotional, but you gotta have a valid reason. If it's jeopardizing what we build, I'm getting rid of it. No question. I'll go back to rapping all the time. You know what I'm saying? I have to adjust. And that's what I'm saying. Because I give out the energy that I want to have in return. So when I come to you and say, baby, you can't go to the Louis V store 3 times this week or this month. You only can go one. I don't want to get no kickback. Because I ain't giving you no kickback when you tell me I don't want you to be on that pod. I could have fixed my grandson a bottle.
Man, I got
Yeah, I can dig that. We're gonna
Y'all
jump
GA
into
people don't even know how to do bottles.
wait, wait,
It's
wait,
rivalry
wait,
week.
wait.
My son
We
over
ain't
here
gonna do
making a
that. We
bottle.
ain't gonna do that.
He making it
We
a
ain't gonna do
GA
that.
bottle. He should have been a Brunswick High bottle, bro. Yeah, he should have added an extra scoop for that Brunswick High, boy.
Hey, look here. You know that goddamn red and white looked so good running in that end zone. Yeah. We ain't gonna
Man,
forget
get
that.
back, man. Get back, bro. He scored a lot in that blue. He scored a lot in Seattle. How about that?
He just started. We got a long
Hey,
way to go.
man, nobody want to hear that. I scored a little more than that red and white down. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Blue
Let's
and
jump
gold.
into the chat, man, see what they talking about.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Stephen
do it.
Albert say, nobody can be happy as a couple of you if you ain't happy with yourself. Agreed.
Yep.
He said that flows both ways. YJ
Yep.
says it's definitely a solo job, but yes, the peace another person can bring can actually change one's life due to the
Yeah.
environment he's in.
Yeah. And let me
So we
speak
got
on let me speak on that a little bit, bro.
go ahead.
We from the slums. We from nothing. You and I, we are from nothing. I don't care what nobody try to make Brunswick to be. It is nothing. It is the pits. It is nothing that you can really. You gotta goddamn dig. You gotta dig to get a little piece of the pie in Brunswick, right?
I told you,
Especially for us
YJ.
black, especially for us black men, right? We don't. It is
Yeah,
no opportunity. So for me, my wife was the person that changed me and made me think differently because and getting out of that environment that I was in. If you get a woman that's still in that same environment and her mindset hasn't changed, you're going to be stuck in the 11th grade, the best times of your life. And you see 90% of the people in Brunswick are stuck in high school, which is the best part of their lives. I was one of those as well. I used to be caught up on being freak. You know what I'm saying? Till I seen the world. And I got somebody else that was showing me other things. And that's why it's important to have a partner that builds you up. You gotta, as a man, you need a woman to speak life into you. If your woman ain't speaking life into you, she is doing you a disservice. She is not
absolutely.
for you. She's not for you. And in turn, you got to do what you need to do to make her feel comfortable being feminine. So we both play roles that's important in the relationship. When one slack, the whole relationship slack.
Yeah. And I just want to say this. Understand this. Speaking life into your mate, whether it's man or woman, make sure it holds value with the man above, because
Mm-hmm.
don't just do it because she or he asks.
Mm-hmm.
Is it of him? Because
Mm-hmm.
if it isn't, it might not work. 9 times out of 10, it won't. You feel what I'm saying?
If they live by this rule, the harder and more in love with God you are, the easier it is to love your man. The
Absolutely.
easier it is to love your woman. The easier it is to know how to be submissive. The easier it is for us to be 100% niggas without crying about it. Cause niggas crying about being 100% men these days, bro. Us traditional men, we love being the man. We love being men. That's what we pride ourselves on, being a man. I didn't say a perfect man. We love being men. But nowadays, the men, the newer generation, are running away from the responsibilities of being a man. Why? Because we are running away from the church.
And you know
It all
what,
ties
bro?
together.
Tradition, and that's
Tradition is church. Tradition is
traditional way,
church. Yeah.
and that's what we're running away, and that's why I call this traditional ways, because that's what I came up from. I cannot deter from the way the foundation was set for me. You feel me? Regardless how you feel, regardless you say, well, things are changing in the world. I don't give a damn. This is what the foundation was for me. This is how it was set, and this is what I'm running with. You know, if I feel like it's necessary to make, you know, alterations just a tad, then maybe I would. But right now, I feel like what my grandma, my mom, and my aunties taught me is
Mm-hmm.
holding true, man. And I'm seeing everything that they have taught me come
Mm-hmm.
for it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't here to preach, but I just want to, you know, pass that
Nah,
along.
you ain't preaching. You talking real talk. This grown folks talk. Sometimes the message seems like a little preachy because that's what it is. It's just word, and that's what we do here on the podcast. But we talk about life.
Absolutely. Well, I just say that initial headspace to be great has to be there.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Everything
and
up.
you gotta have that headspace in your. No matter what happens, you gotta believe that you are great. And then if you believe you great, it's easier for your wife to speak that life into you, or your man to speak that life into you. You know what I'm saying? Because you already believe it, and that light is shining. So nobody can downplay you when you believe in yourself. When you believe in you, when you know who you are, when you got your own personal relationship with whoever your creator is, you can't be stopped. You
Can't be.
can't be stopped.
Can't
I'm
be.
living proof. I know a lot of people that be smiling them. Boss, you the same way. Smiling your face, act like they cool with you. They, oh yeah, that my nigga. Then go right in the little group chat and talk shit, talk down on you and wait for you to fall. Oh, that nigga podcast trash. Oh, this nigga think he all this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I do think I'm all that. I know I'm all that because I was created to be all that. I'm not average. I don't want to be average. I don't care to be average. And that's
Absolutely.
us, bro. That's us,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
If you can't be in this way, baby, you can't be in my space. And my confidence may come across as arrogance to you weak-minded individuals, you women and you men. For you weak-minded women who ain't never had no real one. For you weak-minded men ain't never had no homeboy that tell you when you're wrong. I might not be your cup of tea because I'm vodka.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm gonna ride solo right now. Ashley
Yeah,
Brown say similar goals and interests need to be established at the beginning. Absolutely.
yeah.
And I think a
Facts,
lot of people are
facts.
missing that part. If you're honest up front, who you are, what you want to do, that's a part of the dating phase that some people like fucking skip. You can't skip that, people.
Nope, you
Keep it
can't steal.
100. Take the fucking mask off, throw it in the trash. If this is somebody that you're interested in being with, spending a long time with, don't
Yep.
front. Don't let them see who you are and let them
All of
make
your
that.
seasons.
Yeah, yeah, all day long, man.
Hey, Blake.
Shut up,
DJ said you ain't no damn Jacksonville fan, are you?
man. Hell no,
He said, hell no.
hell no.
He said, but they getting blistered. I'm talking about a straight up blister, bro. Hey man, I don't know if y'all can see the happiness on my face. When I'm with my grandkids, bro, this is where I feel complete, bro. Yeah, you don't see I ain't doing all that hooping and hollering, man. I feel
Listen,
good. I feel
that's
good.
why I asked you earlier before we went live. Like, man, you good? Because I know how you is. It's
Nah,
it's
but
something
that's the
special for
thing,
you to
bro.
be around your kids,
Bro,
man.
but that's the thing though. If we gonna be rich, how we gonna take days off?
Right.
That's when you got your family got to understand, bro. My daddy making a sacrifice. He on his job. You know what I'm saying? So once you have everybody on board, it's easier to be great. And that's what I'm trying to tell folks. If I'm the curse breaker, if I'm the curse breaker of my family, if you the curse breaker of your family, why the hell are y'all giving me extra bullshit? Why don't y'all everybody get on the same page, lift me up so I can lift us up? But no, we can't do it because niggas got egos. I don't raise my folk like that. I don't raise my kids like that. My wife and I, we don't have no egos for each other, bro. Because when it's your time to shine, I'm gonna lift you up. Bring me up. Just grab me up. Pull me up when you come.
No preaching. He
Straight up.
preaching, man.
I'm in my. I feel good with my voice. I feel good.
Say you can't fix or change or control anyone, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Steven said,
That's
if
facts.
your girlfriend or family, for that matter, can't take you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your
At your
best.
best.
Preach,
Talk
my
about it,
brother.
Steven. Hey, DJ Steven Albert said, Miami all day. He said, came for life. You missed the gold jacket. I had to deliver the message. He said, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
D-Love say maybe she is proud and sees those qualities that others see in you and trust you. What up, Alicia? She says you're so right. Compromise is
Got my
something
boo boo. Hey, Mo.
we do not know how to do anymore. Yeah.
Yes. Because it turned
Listen,
into an argument. And that's both of us, though. That's both men and women, bro.
I'm gonna say this, man. Compromising is very important in any type of relationship, whether it's personal, love, business, whatever. But understand this: when you compromise, make sure it makes sense.
Sense.
Don't compromise
Not just to
just because
compromise,
you're being
to shut up the
nice.
argument. Yeah.
Don't do that. Because
Yeah.
if you're gonna do that, you're gonna run into a wall eventually because the compromise that you agreed to, you knew just wasn't the right thing to do, but you did it because you loved them so much. Nah, somebody got to be the head. Somebody got to be the head and not the goddamn ass. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if anybody in the relationship got to be the ass, I prefer to be the ass as the man because I know how to dig myself out of that. You know what I'm saying? Ladies may not be able to take that. That's just how I be thinking. I know a lot of people be like, dang, you always side with the ladies, bro, because most of the time, man, these ladies be speaking the truth, but they just be from an emotional standpoint. And then us as men, we try to match that energy being emotional. So we don't even get what they saying, and we just trying to overtalk. So I'm just on my shit today. My girl Ashley in the building. Hey, boo.
Yeah, you move a little faster with these comments, but I'm moving slower than you. As you say, all the people peaked in their high school and still live there in their head. Yeah.
Facts. Facts, bro. Is that a mental health? Is that a mental illness? Honestly, is that a mental illness? To still dwell in the past on your best times of your life instead of making new memories. You're stuck in the past. You can't change that. You can't fix that. You can't do nothing with that. It's a memory.
Hey, I think that you like to relive those times of your life that was the best times of your life. Obviously, you haven't had any times that
Better than
went
that.
past those times that's better than that.
And we did that at 18, 17, 16. We 40s. We're 40 plus now. Well, I'm 38. We're 40 plus
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Come on,
35.
bro. We got to do something. We got to. Oh, yeah, you about right. About 35. That sound about right.
YJ say y'all both have a love-hate relationship with Brunswick. Respectfully, I see that in both of y'all. Real shit.
I love Brunswick, bro. I love everything that Brunswick made me, bro. YJ, straight up, bro. But I just don't like the crab in the basket mentality that my brothers show. I don't like all my friends, and I know they're probably watching, they finna be mad at me, but I don't care, bro. I'm moving to another space in my life. I don't care. All of my friends are comfortable being average. All of my friends from the WIC, you see, my friends that's from the WIC that I mess with now, boss, we not comfortable being average. We chasing a dream. Everybody comfortable getting high on the weekend, being drunk, going to a jerk shack, coming fucking on the same hoes. That's not me. I don't want that. I don't care about that. I want to be rich. I done did all of that. I want to be rich. I want to be able to lift my family up. I am the curse breaker. When you have that in your mentality, you don't got time to stay in one spot. You can't be stagnant in life. I gotta move. And if y'all ain't growing with me, you gotta go. Anything that doesn't grow is dead.
Right.
Yeah, what it
Sherelle,
is.
man, you go through these
What's up,
comments,
sir?
man. Sherelle
Hey, she
say,
said facts. The Bible literally reads, love your wife as Christ loves the church. These men don't have a relationship with God. Preach. Hey, Steven said, bro, when I was 22, I lost my house, my wife, my job in 5 days. It's all the mindset. I got it all back plus some. Keep grinding for your goals. And that's what I'm
you baby
saying, bro.
Joe. That's baby Joe right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that God ain't gonna never fail you, bro.
That
If
sound
you
like me, bro.
believe in the word, you gotta believe that he's not gonna fail you, bro.
Hey,
I went homeless. I ain't have $1 to my name, $1. But I was able in 11 months buy a house, sell a house, get 50, buy another one, sell another one, inquire, grow in my equity 150, put me up. Because why? God ain't failed me. I kept believing. I kept working. But when we get in them little moments like that, Steve, we turn into little women. We don't want to dig out. We don't want to dig out. And that's the dog that I'm missing in today's men, bro.
yeah,
Us, we dig out of anything, but we hit rock bottom. How many times you done hit rock bottom, boss? How many times?
man,
Several.
a few times, bro.
Several.
And you know
Did you
what?
stay there?
I bounce back every time. Well, it don't matter how long it took. I bounce back every time because
I'm coming back.
the foundation that was set before me, it taught me, hey,
Hmm.
if you believe, you pray, and you leave it there. You don't sit there and whine about it. You pray and you get to work. Got them faith
Hmm.
with what? For that what? Okay, we ain't gonna preach. Keep going, man. Keep going.
Nah,
Keep going.
we talking that talk for real. If you ain't, it's called grown folk talk for a reason. Some days we be on our laughing and jovial shit, but sometimes we want to give a message to you for real because we'll be doing this service and we keep letting our people come feeling like they right and really we crashing out. And I'm on the men today. Hey, she said you light skin glowing today, boy, looking like Bruce Leroy over there.
Hey, we
Hey,
gonna
my
be
wife
back.
laughing. My wife laughing. She said you over here looking like Bruce Leroy.
Hey, she's talking about light skinned people get on my nerves. Do y'all see that picture next to the goddamn name?
And she brighter than the sun.
For real.
She didn't think because she smiled, she look a little different. Nah, you light skin too.
You light skinned too. What up, Bams? Bams in the
What's up, dude?
building. Another light skinned sis.
Another
Yeah,
light skin. I'm
let's
light
see,
skin
man.
coming back, boy.
For real. We ain't never
High,
leave.
high, yeah. High school was easy because we had no bills, no risk. Some people too lazy to do the work to make memories without their mama. But they'll
Mm,
blame their mama for a horrible life, and their mama gave them all the memories that they have to this day. And they ain't do
mm.
nothing else. They just let all their mama work go in vain. They let all their daddy sacrifice go in vain just to be average. I won't. My mama will not die of saying her son is. I raised him to be average. Ooh,
Yes.
I die before that. Hey, Steven said more than I care to remember, but hard times will show you who really got your back. I believe in myself, and that's the important shit, bro. As long as you believe in yourself, she talking about I got dark skin energy. Energy. Faith without works is dead. James 2:26.
That's hey, we got
Yeah,
somebody
I need to
who
get that yadded on me. I'm gonna get that yadded on me for real.
I got Philippians 4:13 right here. You know what
Yeah,
that is. I can do all
Philippians
things.
4:13 through Christ. Yeah, through Christ who strengthens me.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the I wanted to get. It was a Bible verse I wanted to get. I'm gonna have it for you at the end. I'll remember it.
We're gonna keep it pushing. We're
Stitch.
gonna go to the next topic, man. This one right
Come on,
here
boy.
is a little from relationships. So y'all check this out, man. Hey,
Let's
this is
do it.
talking about risk.
And you have to take risks. Playing it safe is gonna get you a fucking paycheck for the rest of your life. I'm gonna just let you know that now. If you ain't willing to risk, then you ain't willing to win. And when you lose, don't blame it on nobody else but your motherfucking self because you the one that put the risk out there.
My nigga
Do me.
Tip.
Can you do? Hold on, bro. Do me one side. I only heard the last part of it. It said because you was the one to put the motherfucking risk out there. I didn't hear the first part.
I play it again.
And you have to
Okay,
take
go ahead.
risks. Playing it safe is gonna get you a fucking paycheck for the rest of your life. I'm gonna just let you know that now. If you ain't willing to risk, then you ain't willing to win. And when you lose, don't blame it on nobody else but your motherfucking self because you the one that put the risk out there.
Man, I couldn't agree with Tip more, but no more than what I agree with him now. He's speaking nothing but facts. For those who don't understand what he say, if you want to play it safe, then you're gonna just get a paycheck. That's right. Because if you have a dream, and you're not willing to invest in that dream and do what it takes, which is probably going to be a little bit more, or hell, a lot more than working a 9 to 5, then all you're going to get is that 9 to 5 fucking paycheck. But if what you want to do takes a little extra, but you're scared to invest.
Y'all finna be bad at me. Boss, you know how I rock out, bro. If
Go
you
ahead,
ain't
bro.
investing, if you not investing in yourself, I'm not supporting you. I'm not gonna like that shit. I'm not gonna share that shit. I'm not gonna pop up to your pod. Boss pay for his shit to go through. I pay for my shit to go through. We put in buku hours.
Yeah.
YJ put in buku hours. I support them folk because they invest. But don't get on my internet, on my timeline, talking about, oh no, you don't support me. Bro, you doing the free StreamYard. But you doing the free, you ain't even putting out nah, I'm not doing that. You gotta invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, you don't believe in you. And like he said, bro, if you ain't taking no risk, you're gonna live a safe life. Bro, I lived a safe life. I lived a safe life for 20 years. I went to work, I clocked in, I worked overtime, I didn't do no extra, I didn't put in my vision. I put my vision as a hobby.
Mm.
God took that away from me, took that job away from me. He took that safety net away from me. People don't understand that we all are given a talent.
Yep. That's big.
Everybody has a talent that is going to be able to sustain them in the lifestyle that they want to have. If you are willing to make the sacrifice.
You
Your
have to, man.
story is written. It's
You
written.
have to.
I
And you know,
I
go ahead, my fault, bro. Go ahead.
no. That was it. That was it, bro.
Just to go off of another line, I guess you could say a line. Rick Ross said something that kind of goes with what Kip said. He
Mhm.
said, it's time to cut those people off who are diminishing your dreams because they don't believe. You can't have those people who say, nah, man, nah, because just because they can't, I guess,
Comprehend
manifest.
your shit. Yup.
No,
Yup.
like you got to push those people away because, like Uno said earlier, man,
Thank
you
you, baby.
blocking your blessings when you keep those type of people around. So
Yep.
whenever you believe in yourself, if you don't have nobody that believe in you, it's just you, then that's who's going on this journey. Me,
Yep.
myself, and
It's
God.
a one seat journey.
For real. And that's all it needs. You
Yep.
don't need nobody else to be. It's called self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? You have to have belief
Not
in
we
yourself.
esteem, us esteem,
If
them
you don't believe
esteem.
in yourself, how can you expect anybody else to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? So
And if you don't roll them dice and get out your comfort zone, nobody's gonna hear your music, nobody's gonna see your podcast, nobody's gonna see your business, nobody gonna buy one of them plates out your nasty kitchen. Get right. Get out there. Do it. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta take the risk. You gotta be comfortable with failing. Because
exactly.
when you take a risk, it's that you may
It's a risk.
fail. And
Yeah.
it's nobody else's fault. It's nobody to blame. This is your vision, this is your dream, and failure is a part of success. Once you
Yep.
figure that out, you'll be able to move. You'll be able to boss. I'm gonna put my business out there. I just spent what, four racks or so on that
Yep.
on Talk About House.
Yep.
And did it pan out how we wanted it to pan out? No,
No.
because we had
No.
piss poor production, piss poor niggas didn't see our vision, and I wasted four racks. Four racks. I ain't paid. Y'all got me mixed up with my son. My son paid. I'm a working one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I roll the dice. I'm gonna keep
What?
rolling dice. Hey, if I go broke doing this, I'm gonna keep rolling the dice because I'm gonna get to the top. And when y'all see me at the top, y'all be like, man, this nigga Uno be crying all the time. Yeah, because y'all don't know the sacrifice I made just to get to this point. I'm gonna
So
keep
you see the
working, bro.
comment? You see the comment
Wait.
question?
Okay,
Hey,
so do you believe that hard work always pays off? No, hard work doesn't always pay off. Believing in yourself faith in God and hard work. That's the only way it's gonna pay off. You can do one out of the three and that ain't gonna work. You can do two out of the three. It ain't gonna work. It gotta be a 3 for 3. You gotta have the trifecta before you can be perfected.
Right.
That's just my belief, bro.
And you don't know what hard work is because you might like think I've done enough. This is hard work I've done.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't done enough. You know, there's more to be done to even consider what you've done, hard work. So I think that, and I've been that person who felt like that, bro. Like, man, God, I've been busting my ass doing this shit. I should be getting a big ass check, and it hasn't come yet. And I'm like, man, this shit ain't paying off. I'm not done. God say you're not done. You got more to do. So if
keep working,
you got to keep working, and that's it sounds like a cliche, but if you quit, then you lose. If you never quit, how can you say you lost? Because the journey still continues.
Hey, you see this little GA, but GA, man, GA always wonder what y'all in here talking about. Man, we talk about Brunswick High. We talk about how the Pirates gonna beat GA. Hey, Steven said, hey, real quick, Mr. Dallas, how good does it feel to know your son, the man, the myth, the legend, DJ Dallas, will ever be in the record books with the first touchdown of the new kickoff style? Steven, I'll answer that, bro. And Boss know how I feel, bro. Yeah. I get so much damn flack. I get so much flack for celebrating my son. I get so much. You heard what he said? Y'all don't know how I be talking to my boy. Hey, like, okay, that's one. What we gonna do next week? I push him. My son had one game, bro, in high school, and he had 5 touchdowns, right? 5. He came to me sideline. He's like, Dad, boy, I went crazy. I said, boy, you could have had 7, but you missed this movie, missed this cut. I'm tough. I'm super tough on DJ. Like with the football stuff, because I don't want him to be complacent. But my son is deserving of a gold jacket. To me, he's the best running back in the league. He just ain't get his time to shine yet. He didn't. He's a team player. He do whatever the coach tell him to do. You know what I'm saying? He's always been that type of dude. That's why Miami people love him to this day, because he come with that pride. But it's my job as a father to iron sharpens iron. My son ain't average. He's not average. So 5 touchdowns is what average people do. I push my son to be great. I push my daughter to be great. I push my baby boy to be great. I push my wife to be great. I am tough. Ex-boss. I'll push his ass to be great. I don't care. I'm going to fuss with you. I'm going to argue with you. I don't care. If I tell you I love you. Bro, am I lying? I don't care. If I tell you I love you one time, that's forever, bro. And I'm going to push your ass to be great. I don't care. We can argue. I don't care. We can argue. If we got to fight, we can fight. But guess what? We're going to be successful together. You're going to have a busted lip. I'm going to have a black eye. We're going to be counting this money on. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me, bro. For real. That's my boy Darius. We done fought buku times. Plenty times. I'm talking about physical. We got busy. That's my brother. I love him. But I'm not finna let him be average. I'm not finna let Boss be average. Me and Boss we done had a rift in our situation because we let other people get in the middle, right? And I vowed from that moment to say, man, I'm not finna let none of my friends feel no way. I'm just gonna speak how it is. And when me and Boss first got back together, my mouth was, and he was like, man, that nigga tripping, bro. He done got on my case, but that's how I am. If you my friend, I'm going to push you. You can't be my friend if I can't push you. And I want my friends to push me too. But when I take that break on YouTube, be like, hey, bro, get back to it. You got to get back to it. Boss had took a break on grown folks. Tell me if I'm lying, Boss. I said, hey, bro, what we doing with the show? You just stop. You're like, hell no, bro, you doing this? Nah, we pushing. And that's what I am, bro. If you're not pushing your friends to be great, you doing them a disservice. On God.
I just want to piggyback off of what you said, going back to Steven's comment. I don't understand, like, people hated on LeBron because he made sure his son made it to that team. He did whatever it takes. whatever it took, he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't get why people hate on you because you celebrate your son, or why people hate
Because
on
I
the
came from
boy.
the same slums from them, bro.
Man, fuck that, bro. We always talk about single parent homes. We always talk about fathers
Mm-hmm.
not being in their kids' life. But when you actually have
Mm-hmm.
a feel-good story where a father is doing whatever it takes, or a father is being there to root his son on, it's a fucking problem. Man, listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
They stop pulling people down for doing the right thing. Do that
Man,
make
I used to
sense?
sit off on the side. I used to sit to the side when my son was scoring all these touchdowns from GA standing on the wall and doing. I used to sit to the side because I didn't want nobody to be like, "Oh my god!" So man, like man, y'all don't understand all these tears I done shed to try to just be a part, bro. You know, like I said, I ain't a perfect nigga. I ain't saying I'm a perfect daddy. I fucked up. I was homeless. I couldn't do shit. I was homeless 17 months. I tell y'all this story all the time. So yeah, I fell short as a father, but I never, ever stopped trying to do what's right for my kid, fighting for my kid. You ask my BM, even when you just let him do nah, but you gonna have to kill me. I'm saying this is out in my son's house right now. I'm not capping. You gonna have to kill me, bro. I'm not backing down. But I just get so much flack for cheering for him. Let's be truthful, bro. The other day you was like, bro, you made history. Go ahead and celebrate. What I tell you? I can't do that, bro.
Nah.
I
I
can't do
like, well,
that,
fuck
bro.
it, I do it.
I can't do that, bro. Yeah,
I do
yeah,
it.
you know what I'm saying? But when I get to doing it, man, the motherfuckers get to talking crazy. They be doing me dirt. It just be goofy, bro. Even when I cheer for Lil Slay, man, when I cheer for Lil D Slay, because I'm proud of him. They always want to pit us against each other, bro. Like, man, fuck that, bro. I'm tired of that. That's why I be getting so mad, bro. That's why I be so angry all the time. Because y'all always say, y'all niggas say, men and fathers are absent. Black dads are absentee fathers. That's a fucking lie, bro. Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that? And then when we out here trying to goddamn be a part, y'all tear us down. Y'all tear us down. Y'all make me feel like shit for being a good daddy.
Man, what they do is they
How's
just
that?
live in.
But I can be out here fucking on all these hoes and selling dope and y'all cheering me on. Cheering me on. Being a good nigga. I had the most friends I ever had in my life when I was a trash ass nigga.
Yes, I
When
be,
I
bro.
changed my life and started being better and start moving different and start loving and showing love, motherfuckers be trying to play with me like I'm sweet. But I tell you what, come try it. Try it. You'll see.
Yeah, that's real shit.
You'll see.
Actually, say you
Damn,
need
you
to
just
move
made
in
me mad.
silence. Actually, say you need to move in silence when you're working towards something big. That's big facts right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
Alicia
because
said there's
don't
no
count
such thing. She said there's no such thing as enough when you're chasing your dreams. Absolutely. Absolutely.
facts. And I want to say hey to my girl Modesty. Hey, boo. Thank you for being here.
What up, Modesty? What up? What up? Everybody, man. Slide through Charlie, she said that makes no sense. They be mad at me. I never stop giving him praise. Good business. Damn right. Like, man, come on, right? We always praise the bullshit. And I actually said
Yeah.
this in one of the
You
songs I
see,
put
I
on
only
Friday.
went my son broke a record, bro. He in the history book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We always praise the negative bullshit. And I said this on the song, like you always on their dick when there's some drama around. Like, come on, man. But why not celebrate the wins instead of always glorifying the losses, man? Stop that shit, man. That shit goofy. God damn it.
Nobody. They don't want to celebrate. Boss, that's why I be celebrating, man. When you win, when you do your interview, that's why I celebrate. I celebrate all of our small victories. To me, that's a
Bro, slid down. YJ say facts, boss and Uno. To go further, I know I'm involved, but when it's all said and done, this social media shit is going. I just said those same exact words. It can be, bro. You just have to learn how to ignore some of that bullshit. And that's why I always told you. I stay out the fucking comments. When I put up a video, I don't want to read half of the comments because I know somebody going to be up there just trying to egg me on to get mad. And if I say some
I'm sorry, bro. My junk cut off.
ignorant shit, yeah, you good, bro. I say
You
some
can hear
ignorant
me,
shit.
bro?
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I'm switching over to my headphones so I can put you in my ear. I'm sorry.
Actually, I joke a
My
lot,
internet had dropped.
but in real life, I'm a super mom, and I'm the safety net and the number one fan and protection forever. That's good that you are that
Hey, and I
person.
want to say that about Ash. I want to say that about Ashley. See, me and Ashley go back. Yep, yep. And me and Ashley go back a while, man. She was on the pod. Salute to my girl, man. But even when we had our little break and we wasn't got down seeing eye to eye, Ash has always stood in the paint for her kids, man. And I respect ladies like that. All my ladies that watch and to be involved in support, these women are great moms, yo. They are great freaking moms. And I just love being around women like that, that the first priority is their kid, man. I love it. Keep doing your thing, girl. For sure.
Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
You know, I got a few
Yeah, let's
topics
do it.
to touch on. So let's go to this one here. This one ought to be interesting. Fuck it, let's do it.
See, I don't know who needs to hear this. And I may be drinking a little bit, but I'm going to say it anyway. The only reason a man gets married is for stay-at-home, loyal kitty cat. That's it. That's it. That's all. He can pay for $50 kitty cat, but it ain't going to be loyal to him. So that will never be his wife. When a man puts a ring on your finger, it is because he trusts and believes that that kitty cat is his. The moment he stops believing that, you will never be his wife. And if you are his wife, he will never treat you the same. Men get married for loyal kitty cat.
Bro.
Take off,
Who be
nigga.
making these
Take
people
off,
up, bro?
nigga. Take off.
Who be making these? Man, do she know that married coochie is the hardest coochie in the world to get? Do you know that? When I was out there in these streets, bro, the easiest thing to get was coochie in the streets. But I gotta make sure the bills paid. I gotta make sure that house straight. I ain't got my dirty drawers laying around. They gotta be in the hamper, and I gotta make sure I pulled my weight during the week with cleaning and cooking. I gotta make sure she in a comfortable spot, and she ain't gotta go to work too early in the morning if I got them flipper and dipper. Home coochie is the hardest coochie to get, brother. Also, she was wrong with that. And why we put so much on coochie? It's a lot more to being a wife than just getting coochie. Like we talked about earlier, you breathing life into your man, or you being a burden to your man. Are you sending that man positivity and affirmations and saying, baby, you him? When the last time you told your man he was him? When the last time you said, oh, I can't live without you, baby? But y'all didn't worry about what that little coochie do and worry about why the little ratchet went in the projects can get my time because she got a coochie too. But she's speaking life into me.
Let's do this, Uno. Let's do this. I know
Yep.
we ain't got a lot of fellas in the chat, man. But for the fellas in the chat, I think we got a few. If you're not married, if you plan on getting married, if you ain't planning on getting married, just pretend that you are. What would be what is the determining factor for you with the woman that you're with or a woman that you may end up with to marry her? Because when she was speaking, I don't want to say she was really focusing on coochie. I think she was focusing on what make a man get married. And I don't agree with what she said, but I do feel like for a man, and I'm gonna have to kind of backtrack a little bit, but for half a man who don't understand what a good woman is, he might get married for that fucking reason, bro. He might get married. Like, okay, I know this pussy, man. She love me to death. She ain't gonna step out on me. I'm gonna marry her. But can she cook? Do she speak life into you, like you said? You know what I'm saying? Is she a nurturer for y'all kids? It takes so much more to be a wife for a real man. And that's why I said some of these half men out here who was willing to take that step, you're taking it for the wrong reason. Because loyal coochie, that's great. Don't get it twisted. We want a woman that we can say is mine. Whatever she fucked back in the day, that's done with. But now that she's mine, nobody can touch it. That's an awesome feeling. But it takes more, bro. It takes a whole lot more.
It does. It definitely takes a lot. If you feel like you can survive off coochie and love alone in a relationship, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. It takes a lot more. It takes a lot more emotionally, spiritually, got dang financially to be in a relationship, to be married, bro. Like, I don't want nobody to think that marriage is easy. It's not. It takes a lot of changing and healing and compromise and sacrifice. So for her to simplify and say, "Oh, loyal," nah, baby, we more than that. We more than coochie. Now, like you said, boss, you see, you hit her on the head. Goddamn lames or baby boys who ain't really been with nobody. They coochie is everything to them. I even be popping out like, "Oh, boy, I knew you look, man, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm 38. Don't say nothing, boss. I'm 38. I'm getting older. You feel me?" So
let me ask you this, Udo. What it was with Miss Dallas? What it was?
What made me want to marry her?
This is my. I'm marrying this lady. What was it, man? I want to hear from you, bro.
So I had been out of the relationship with Bill. We had been broke up for about 8 months, and I had already went to my my future stage. I was like, "Oh, I'm not finna marry none of these hoes," and I said it like that. I'm a player, so I commenced to smashing everything I could every day of the week in the barracks. I'm being real. This grown folk talk.
Grown folk
So
talk,
every
baby.
day, me and my brother Darius, we had a different little situation. Sometimes we whapped her together. Sometimes they had friends. So I was a wild. All that stuff that they charging Diddy for, I'm glad they ain't had no barracks party because I would have been in jail. But but what it was, bro, I was at a point that I wanted to feel what love was, right? Because at that point, I was just a young man, and I knew what lust was. I knew what it meant to get a lot of women, but I never had no woman breathe no life into me till I got with my wife. I never had a woman to say, "Thank you." My wife is soft. On God, y'all don't understand. I ain't never had nobody say thank you to me until I met my wife. Not even my mama, and I'll be taking care of her. That's real. I'm just being real. This what made me run to her. This what made me feel like I was safe. Shawty used to bring me little food. She used to call, "Hey, how you doing? I know you was in the field last night. You good? I'm gonna come by there and bring you some jelly beans, right? Because I'm just some." And I never felt that, bro. I never felt that. I ain't never had nobody just say, "I'm gonna check on you. I want to check on you because I love you, not because I want nothing from you. I just want to check on you, bro. I know you going through that shit." And then me and BM was going through it, and my son was being like thrown in the middle. She walked me through that, bro. And I vowed to shout it. I vowed to her. I said, I never forsake you as my friend. And that shit, we turned this on the road, bro. I married Shawty in 8 months, Holmes. 8 months. Met her 8 months. She was mine 2 or 3 years later.
Hey,
We still
that's
kicking.
real. That's real. Hey, YJ, now you see why I say hold on to the one you got, bro. Ain't shit out here.
Fight
It
through it.
ain't
Fight.
shit
There
out
is
here, bro.
nothing out there,
There's
bro.
nothing out there, bro. I might die single, but I pray I
You ain't.
don't.
You ain't. You ain't.
But I
Because I'm
want
gonna
to
say
get
something to you, bro.
Go ahead.
Before you go, I'm gonna say something. You said you gonna die single. I don't know, bro. I do see a lot of change in you, bro. Cause in the beginning of us, you used to be hard on them hoes, boy. Ooh.
That was younger me,
They
bro. That
couldn't.
was the younger me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm being real with you. You used to be tough on these women, Holmes. But I see that you compromising. I see the growth. I see that you can communicate better. I see that you listen to the women a little better.
Yeah,
So I don't want you to get discouraged because I feel like everybody has somebody that's meant for them.
yeah,
But I
true
want you
that.
to get your ass out of Brunswick.
I am. Eventually, I will. I got to because the pool is very shallow here. But I want to go to this comment that Ashley got on
Hey, and the pool ain't even shallow, bro.
Yeah, it
What it
is.
say? Stop making loyalty a feature. It's a bare minimum. Loyalty is a requirement. We think that's an extra feature in the car. You right.
So hold on. So loyalty is a
It's the
feature.
bare minimum. Yeah, it's the bare minimum.
So what was
If
you
you
over
gotta
above
ask,
that?
your woman to be loyal, what we doing?
I get it.
That should be a character. That should be a character trait in her, bro. That ain't nothing I gotta bring out for you to be loyal. Oh, you a hoe and you want me to stop you from being a hoe? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Nah, baby, you gotta not want to be a hoe. You gotta want to be in a relationship. I gotta want to be faithful to you. That's a character trait that I have. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Baby, you can be the best woman in the world. And little ratchet ass Keisha come right here. If I ain't got that characteristic to be loyal, I'm gonna fuck on ratchet ass Keisha. Right? They ain't got nothing to do with her. She could be the best woman. Y'all have said it plenty of times. Why y'all cheat on the good ones? Cause that person ain't got no loyalty characteristic in their body. And we thought the loyalty was a extra feature in the luxury vehicle. Nah, that's a base model feature that come in all the cars. You know what I'm saying? Stop rewarding the bullshit. Stop rewarding the lames. Stop rewarding the hoes, and stop rewarding the bare minimum. And watch how life change.
True that. They on your ass about that 38 shit. You
Yeah,
can't
that
say that
bitch
shit.
is 38. But I'm 38, bro. Y'all ain't never seen nobody with gray hair at the age of 20. I had gray hair since I was 20. Y'all haters. Age don't make a man. What makes a man is when he knows what he is willing to fight for and die for. Absolutely, Steve. For sure, bro. And I know what I'm really willing to die for. Everything I say I love. Boss, you have to, let's see.
Oh, my
Bro, I
fault.
done fumbled a few bags. No, okay. Boss, you have to shop for a wife in the right place. She's out there waiting for you. I agree, Leonetta. Tell them. And Brunswick women are just so used to being misused, abused, and beat to shreds. That's what everybody do. So they're gonna beat you to the punch. Hey, my boy KB in the building. Big salute to the
Hey,
homie. I
Beezy.
hope everything good your way, big dog. He said, bro, I done fumbled a few bags, man. At this point in my life, coochie comes secondary to peace, companionship, synergy
Absolutely.
that she can provide. Absolutely. Absolutely, and that's what we hitting on, Beezy. Once we
Hey, that's
got
me.
into our mature, grown up stage,
I think once you get this age, Beezy,
huh?
peace means
You
more
ready?
than
Go eat?
any
Okay.
goddamn thing, bro. So I'm with you on that, my bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nope, loyalty is the number one,
In my
respectfully, but
opinion.
that's the number one character trait. Yeah, that's a character trait. You shouldn't have to ask your partner to be loyal. They should have that in them. Loyalty should be expected and not a bonus, respectfully. Absolutely. What's up, I ain't even see you in there, boo.
Let's see here.
Either you are or you aren't. So yes, there's fecal matter in the dating pool.
That's people matter in the dating pool. Man, we gonna keep it
That's
pushing.
crazy, man.
We
Let's
gonna
do
keep
it.
it. It's getting crazy, man. We got a few more. But this one right here, this lady right here, she like to lost her goddamn mind. But this dude brought her ass right back to what she should have been in the beginning before she went on this rant. Y'all check this shit out.
50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50. The laundry wasn't 50-50. The cleaning wasn't 50-50. And that's an everyday motherfucking job. I come home and they got food on the table, clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house. And yes, I do that
That's
anyway.
your job.
When it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself. And that's why women get burnt out. And you're no longer happy in your relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him.
So what? So what? So what?
I don't understand. Where is the value in that?
Fellas, do not choose a woman who don't want to be a woman.
Are you delusional?
Right.
The modern day women, right there. I'm gonna go to work like you. You want me to cook, clean. So what? Yes, you're gonna cook, clean, do this and do that. And guess what? He taking the trash out, he fixing the house, he making sure this. But we have different duties, functions, and responsibilities.
Your position.
My wife don't want my duties. And I don't want hers. We have different responsibilities. Just because I can see you cook the food and you can't see me clean the gutters, you don't even care about that stuff, but it still need to be done. Men have different responsibilities. So all this, I cook and I clean and yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when your car need an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife.
My boy Snap. And that I can ask my wife right now, do she cook, clean, she don't beat me up. Now she will tell me, hey babe, I'm tired. Hey, help me out, do this, do that, help me out with this. And then I done got to the point, I done been with Shawty so much, I can see when she tired. Oh, baby, don't even worry about it. Go ahead, lay down. I done wash the clothes. Now I ain't gonna fold them motherfuckers. Now I ain't gonna fold them. I'm gonna wash them all. I clean up the kitchen. I clean up the room, bathroom, do that. We rotate. But she's comfortable with that being her role. My role is the provider. So I'm finna go out here in the mud and bring home the bacon, baby. And when I bring the bacon home, you gonna make the house. I'm not dealing with no woman that don't know what her role is. And when I say know your role, I ain't talking about sit down and shut up. I'm saying you know what a wife is. I can't be a wife. I don't know what a wife is. I don't know how to be a wife. I know how to be a good husband. I know how to bring this money to you. I know how to put this wood on you. I know how to help you out when you're falling. I know how to protect you. I know how to keep you in your feminine energy. I don't know how to be a wife. But I do know how to clean up and do that. But
oh shit!
Y'all seen that?
Hey, well, like, that motherfucker got the fuck on. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
DJ just came back out. Yep, DJ just came. But I'm gonna say this: on my off days, we both work. Shawty, you know what I'm saying? Shawty work, and if you a man and your girl working, bro, on your off day, man, pick up a broom, pick up a mop, put them dishes in that dishwasher, man, and watch what she do when she get home. When that house cleaned up and sparkling, boy, she gonna bust that thing open, boy. Trust me.
That's right. You goddamn right.
Trust me.
I'm glad old boy responded the way he did because, like he said, a lot of the things that men do, it goes unseen because, you know, it's just not one of the things that is seen up front, like washing clothes, you know, bathing the kids and doing all that type of shit. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be one of these modern women who works just like the man and both of y'all come home after a hard day's work, your job is to do what you're supposed to do when you get home from work. It's cook. But his job, he might have to go, like he said, change your damn tire, get your oil changed, clean the gutters out, goddamn go fucking mow the lawn and all that shit. So I think what she was missing was what Buddy gave us. And I'm glad he gave it to her the way he did because, man, we go unseen so much, which we don't really ask to be seen. We ask to be and appreciate it. Just appreciate me.
But boss, we too different. We two different men, bro. We handle our shit different. But we can't sit back and say we ain't got no partners that don't be doing shit, bro. They don't be helping. They be on the video game all day. She probably got one of them men in her life. Yeah. And that's why she feeling so. Yeah, that's why she feeling so torn up. My wife don't be feeling like that. She don't be like, oh, I need to clean out. But because my mama taught me how to clean, the military taught me how to clean up. You gotta maintain your life even without your partner. And if you stay there, you gotta maintain your space. So it shouldn't be no extra BS that your wife gotta clean up behind you constantly.
Right.
And you gotta be knowledgeable of your partner's body language. Damn, babe tired. Or damn, babe done worked with 12 today, so nah, she ain't finna come in here and touch these pots. We finna run up here to Longhorn, babe. Meet me at Longhorn for dinner, baby. So I'm take that load off. Even if you can't cook, it's ways to make it happen. Boss, we talked about at the beginning of the show, compromise.
Right.
You see your lady messed up like that, compromise. Pick up the load. You see your man down in the dumps and he can't get it, compromise. Pick up the load. Then your girl won't be feeling like Shawty feeling, and he won't have to correct you how he corrected you. Now it's an argument. Now you feeling unappreciated. He feeling unappreciated. Now that's unnecessary BS because nobody wanted to compromise.
Absolutely. I agree.
Straight up.
I ain't got to disagree with that at all. The D-Love say your job, it should be your joy. Yes.
Woo! Say it again.
Yes.
Say it again. Say that again, boy. Oh, it should be your joy. D-Love, man. She said, I'm quite sure she was doing those things before they got married. Those are the things that should have been talked about before they said, I do. Talk that talk, no? Sounds like she a fucking goofball. I agree. Hey, and I watched that whole podcast. She started crying and everything, bro. She was going through, her man was putting her through the ringer. But the way she handled the other men on the podcast showed why. And they got her together at the end. She don't know how to talk to him. She's real emotional, but she's kind of, You see, he had to raise his voice. He tried his hardest not to raise his voice.
Oh no.
Yep.
Was that masculine energy?
What she was doing? That was emotional energy. She wasn't even masculine. You see, she humbled down when he got to talking. When the real man got to saying what she was, you know what I'm saying? Masculine energy, she was she would have been all in his face with it. You know what I'm saying? But she was willing to listen, so she was a little emotional. That's what.
Hold on. You remember you said I done seen women get angry, but not masculine. What's the difference?
Masculine is what she was angry. Masculine is, hey, my nigga, boy, hey, like get the fuck out my house, nigga. Boy, you don't do shit around here. You don't do shit around here. That's masculine energy. And you seen girls like that. You know girls like that. Boy, I don't need you, boy. My daddy this, my daddy that. I don't need you. I don't need no nigga. That's masculine energy. Don't get mad at me and tell me you don't need me, baby, because I'm gonna make sure you don't need me.
Absolutely. Ashley say traditional women didn't work and traditional men didn't play video games.
Facts.
D-Love say when the love left, the can't. I'm not sure what she said. Miss Motivated said it just sounds like she doesn't know what it takes.
Sounds like she don't know what it. Yeah.
Big facts.
You ready?
Okay. All right. Ashley said if I don't
have to work, the house finna be a palace and then yeah. But I want to swing by the.
I think she was just voicing her frustrations in a way that wasn't conducive.
I wanted to go
to a male here. That isn't peace.
I think
you can talk me better. I promise I'll listen.
Okay, you coming back? All right.
Yeah. She right at that point. She was emotional, and I think it was a better way of saying what she said. And like KB said, look, talk to me later when the fuck you calm down. How about that?
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. We gotta. What you mean?
Well, I just say facts. I got full on chores when I'm off, and she worked.
Yep. Gotta bounce, fellas. It's been real. Keep improving life and tell DJ he got a fan for life. It doesn't matter the jersey colors. Climbing the ladder is harder than hitting the slide, but the view is better at the top. Facts. Hey, Steven said, man, keep grinding. I told him, Steve. I told him, my boy.
Let's see, try to catch up with these comments.
My wife has house duties. If you get the job, that doesn't mean you don't have to do the things at home. Men have outside things to do as a man. That's right, Leonetta. Thank you. Some niggas be totally disgusting just because pick up after yourself and pitch in. The woman should do 85%. The women are hitting it, bro. And it don't be regular hell. Somebody got to pull that oven or fridge out and clean behind it. Boy, I just did that before I left. Why have we gotten away from appreciating each other? That's what it is. We don't appreciate. You don't even appreciate the one that's laying up with you every day. How you can't tell that mother, I love you, thank you, or help her out, or help him out when he falls short? Why you can't do that? Every woman ain't a wife. You finna go? It's night. It's bedtime home. You got school in the morning? Hold on. Let me tell my grandson good night.
Go ahead. All right, let me read some of these comments, and we're gonna go to the final topic. I think we done caught up with most of them. She should be speaking to her husband. Obviously, she done tried that. That shit ain't work. That's why she actually ended up on that podcast, because talking to him, and then again, maybe she didn't know how to talk to him. I will say this, ladies, there's a way to talk to your man. If you don't know how to talk to a man without belittling him, then that's gonna always be a problem. Respect the king, and I'm not saying every man should be respected as a king, because some of them don't act like one. But for those who actually do their job as a husband in a relationship, he should be respected. You know what I'm saying? That's just the end of the discussion. A lot of women don't like that. And I actually seen a video with it was a live with not Sexy Red, but what's her name? Glorilla. It's like, why men want stupid women? And I think what she meant was submissive. You know, because when she was talking to her cousin, whoever the guy was, it was more of a man who wants his woman to not necessarily do what he say, but let him lead. But she called it stupid. No, it's not necessarily being stupid. It's being, let a man be a man. And if you don't believe in the decisions that your man makes, or if he have shown you that he is not a great decision maker or a great leader, then you should not allow him to lead. But a man who is doing his job as being a protector and a provider, a lover, a friend, you have to allow him to do that. And I hate to use the term allow, because that's just what you should do if you got a real man, if that makes sense. Yeah. We're going to get into the final
Make
topic.
perfect sense. Make perfect sense, bro. Make perfect sense. Hey, but don't skip that comment before you get in. What is your skincare routine?
Somebody take goddamn Ashley phone. Somebody take her goddamn phone from her, please. I ain't
Ashley, what's that skincare routine, brother?
Ashley, you ain't shit. That's my dog, though. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into the final topic of the night, man. I had a few more, but the discussion was great, and I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in and chiming in on all the goddamn topics, because we need this, man. This ain't Talking Wild Thursdays, but we got to push the culture forward. God damn it!
No, that's all we doing, man. We building the culture. We ain't this.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Let's do it. Oh no! Also, we pushing the culture forward. That's what we doing. I wasn't doing that. I was co-signing what you talking about.
All right. Hold on. Before we even do that, let's do this.
Twin. I know y'all tired of that same old lame old podcast. Well, when you ready for the podcast that the culture needs, you can tap in Thursday nights at 9 and mess with my people them. Talking Wild Podcast. Let's go.
Hey, the podcast the culture needs. Make sure you tap in Thursday. We coming to the end of the season finale, and 2 shows. So after Thursday, you only got 1 show. Don't miss. And then we're gonna be on a break. But we ain't going nowhere with talk, grown folks talk. We gonna still be kicking it. We gonna still be here. So
yeah, we got a couple more over here.
Don't miss.
Don't miss.
Face the truth.
Don't miss. So we're gonna get to the final topic, man. So we're gonna do it just like this right here. Remember the topic: traditional ways.
I think she on point. But tell me, do you agree?
We have adopted some wrong standards. We are judging our men many times by the wrong value system. We are using his children sometimes against him. We have been told that the only benefit that a black man provides in a home is money, and if he does not give us money to take care of those kinds of financial provisions, that he has no value. And what my research has proven to me is that a black man, any man in any home, provides much more than financial support. The man provides guidance, instruction, discipline for the children, which we sorely need in our black homes. He provides gratification, fulfillment, protection. I mean, there's so many other values, and these values are the ones that are missing in our children today, which is why many black children are in the street, out of control themselves, disrespectful, don't have any regard for anyone. And most of us are scared of them, and everybody else is, because nobody has a way into them to try to gain any control over them. So I maintain that a return to traditional family values, certain clearly defined gender responsibilities for black men and black women in running a home and a relationship will help us to produce a better child. And if we produce a better child, certainly we'll have a better future and a better nation. Unfortunately, as I say, since money has been used as the measure, many times if a black man does not have money to give us, we won't even let him see his children. We won't let him spend any time with it because he does not give us whatever the child support is. And I'm not saying that we don't need money to raise a child, but I try to explain to black women that raising a child consists of much more than feeding, clothing, and sheltering it. That's maintaining one. To raise one, you need a return of the parental coalition of the father and the mother to put the proper values into the child. Many of our boys, when we raise them alone, they grow up with the female emotional mechanism. They are suspicious, they are doubtful, they're disrespectful of womanhood, they are bitchy, they can't make a decision. And many of our girls who grow up in a home where there's no man present, they go out into the world and try to mate. They don't have any idea how to live with a man day to day, how to prepare a proper meal, how to be a mother, how to just be in love in the home. Most of what our people and our children especially have learned about how you have a relationship, they learned off of television. And television doesn't represent our needs. And so a lot of the confusion has come, from outside agencies that we have not recognized how detrimental it has been to us as a people.
Big shout out to Joshua Generation, man, for that video.
She talk that talk, boss.
She do, bro. And I think what she said holds a lot of weight, because like when it comes to raising kids, I think mothers and fathers get it misconstrued with what it is to raise a kid. Yes, you have to, and this goes back to what Ashley said. We was talking about loyalty is just, that's expected. Clothing the kid, feeding the kid, those type of things. Those are things that you have to do. That's just the basics. But when it comes to raising a kid, it's so much more that you have to put forth for as a parent. I feel like you have to teach them morals and values. And I think a lot of that is missing in the kids today. If you think I'm bullshitting, look at what's going on. Because these kids are not being taught the things that they should be taught. Manners. When we was young, man, manners was one thing. If you didn't have, then you get fucking fronts knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And I think it may be basic to some, but that should be something that's up front. And if you don't hold your kids accountable while they're kids, or should I say, if you want to just be friends with your kids, they're never going to respect anything that you teach them because you're trying to be their friend instead of their parent. You have to drill this shit home, just like our parents did. A lot of people say we can't raise our parents like they raised us. Shit, me. You can't, I can. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they'll call the police. Man, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn police. This is my child. It's my job to protect them. You feel what I'm saying? And I think we done lost sight of that shit, man. And me and Uno had this discussion several times about, raising kids. And I will never tell anybody how to raise their kid. I will never do that. But if you are one of those parents who have a child who's been placed in a lot of different situations like handcuffs, been shot at, then obviously you ain't doing something right. Now, I know some people say, well, boss, there are parents who are doing their damnedest to raise their kids. And there are some that are doing that. You have to give that to God. You got to give it to God because some kids, you just can't. But I just don't want us to get away from the traditional ways. When I say that, I'm talking about the foundation that was set for us. Because think about it. Look at Uno. Look at me. Look at yourself in the chat. You made it here. Why? It ain't by luck. It's because of how you was raised. You wouldn't even be in this chat. You wouldn't even come watch us if you didn't have the values, the morals that we had. I think that's what we all have in common. We need to push that shit on these kids, man. Go ahead, my brother.
Nah, you hit it right on the head. She hit it right on the head. The role of a man in not just in the house, right? Because some men are providers, but they're out and about trying to make ends meet, military, truck workers. But to have a man or a father figure or some type of male role model, male figure in kids' life is essential to the upbringing of any kid. I don't care if it's white, black, Spanish. Look at all the kids that are successful. They have some type of partnership with a mom or an uncle, a mom or a dad, a mom and a stepdad, a mom and a coach. It's somebody that's giving them that foundation. And what I'm so afraid of is the society is taking that foundation away, not taking the moms away. They're trying to X out all the dads, push us to the side or emasculate us to make us become softer to fit in. What I want to pose to men is to stand in your masculinity. Don't let nobody trick you and tell you that being masculine is toxic. That's what's missing in the world. Masculinity. That's why no not to the LGBTQ community, but that's why we have such influx in the black male youth community with this what is it, a trend? I want to call it a trend because I'm not going to call it a mental health disorder or nothing. It's just a fad that all these younger men are turning into to that generation or to that culture. If we have more prevalent, active, caring, compassionate men in these kids' life to show them that their emotions is okay, that it's all right to be this person, or this is all right as a man, this is what you should expect. I think we can save the youth. I'm I'm big on. A youth football coach, so I've raised hundreds of young black men. I put my two sons on the back burner to raise other people's children in the culture. So I do feel like that's what's missing to these young boys. All these young boys that she said that we're scared of, it's because they don't have love. When I was my angriest, when I was fighting, when I was getting these felonies, when I was selling dope, when I was doing all my angriness, is because I was broken. I didn't heal the daddy issues that I had in my life. My daddy wasn't in my life. My stepdaddy left me. I was angry at all men. I started pouring that same love that I got as a man to my kids. Remember we talking about, hey, how your wife play a role? She, hey, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You ain't being a man. You ain't being a protector. And that was the hardest shit for me to take. I bust out windows, kick the garage, bust a hole. Listen, y'all don't understand what it took to be with me for these 23 years. That girl, she did a great job. But she wasn't afraid to tell me where I fell short. And it was about our kids. It was about me not being present, how she wanted me to be. And if I wasn't mature enough in realizing and self-aware, that would have turned into something else too. But I said all of that to say this. Being a dad is not a rewarding job. Being a man and a provider, you don't get praised or clapped for. You don't get all the round of applause. You ain't gonna get no trophy. You ain't gonna get no extra coochie. None of that. But you still you gotta do the job, bro. Because the culture depends on it. Your children depend on it. Your older life depends on it. Because if we keep letting these young, adolescent, unloved kids keep running rampant in this community, it's gonna be a lot of dead people.
I agree. And
Either them or us.
us, absolutely, man. Let's get into these comments.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we wrap things
Yes,
up,
sir.
man.
Please stop. Please stop generalizing. If it didn't work out, that's separate from his rearing skills. Back up. Let him do his thing, long as they're not in harm's way. Yes, I'm glad you said that, D Love, because that's a lot of moms are so overprotective and nurturing. They don't allow the fathers to be as tough as needed. I ain't saying let the daddy beat up on the children. Let them get on their ass a little bit. Let them ruffle them up a little bit. Let them know that the world ain't sweet. And your job as a mom is to say, hey, your daddy meant great. He tell you the truth, but love him up. If we get comfortable back in that role, of let daddy be the disciplinarian. Mama gonna nurture you up, even if she gotta add a little disciplinarian. And then we gonna send them babies back in the streets to try again. When they fall again and scrape their knees, you correct them, chastise them, love them up, and send them back. Don't make it nobody else's fault. Let them kids know that they're accountable. Stop making them entitled. Um, Muffin said that most men don't like to take constructive criticism. If you have a man that doesn't take constructive criticism and you're speaking from the outside looking in and you're speaking from a place of love, those aren't the men that you need to reward. Those aren't the men that you need to lay down with. And these aren't the men that you need to keep putting on the pedestal. Let them fools heal themselves, become in touch with what they got going on so they can be better.
I agree. I should say she
Yeah,
spoke
so
truth, but without men, those core qualities she mentioned be the maddest.
yeah, I
Fatherhood
said, see,
is positive male presence provided.
when I had my daddy issues, I was the maddest. I was fighting and doing all this and getting in trouble and locked up and all that. My kids never got bucked with me because I told them early on I knocked their little head off and passed them my phone if they need it. Oh, my mama did. I called the police on my mama. She whipped me in front of 12. And guess what the police did back in 1992? Said, good job,
Fine.
mom, and left my ass
Exactly.
with her. I
Exactly.
said, I'll never do that again. I'll
Those
never do.
officers understood the goddamn job. They understood the fucking mission, bro. These cops today,
Nigga,
they
guess what it was, boss? Monkey man.
Monkey man.
Monkey
I should have
man.
known. I should have known. Yeah, man.
That
Let's
dude
see.
made me mad, bro, because he let my mama beat me. She beat me good, too.
At least you say I raised
I
mine.
raised mine as closely to the way my parents raised me. Want me to, I finish it? I think
Go
I
ahead.
did pretty all right. I got 2 adults who are real mannered and holding their own, and I'm like you. Call the cops. Tell them to come. Tell them to come on.
Tell them come on, goddammit.
I can. My son is right here. He 26, bro. He a grown old ass man. Cause I'm 38 and he 26. That nigga ain't never called the police on his mama. He know better. He know better.
Miss Motivator said, "Do
He
you have
know better.
something
I would have took that boy's head off.
and choose to keep their children away from their father?" Yeah. Unfortunately,
No comment.
She also said it's not even about running the household or you, is more or less about allowing the man to be a man and let him be the provider. I don't know why it's so hard for women to do that.
That comes with the provider role. That comes with providing and protecting. My instructions on how you should be or how you should react is a part of our protection. Don't tell me you want me to pay 100% of these bills if I can't protect you and tell you can't wear that outfit to that club because you're going to put me in a situation. Don't tell me to pay 100% of the bills and tell me I can't protect you and get on your son's ass because he's been out here acting the fool and I done went across his head. Don't get mad at me.
It is what it is, man. One day everybody gonna get on board. But that was the final topic. Hopefully Uno got some final words. We gonna do up
All right,
close.
I got some final words, man. Yeah.
All right, so let's do this.
You know, I
and
be
then we gonna
freestyling.
bring Uno up. Yeah, Uno, he come right off the top of the dome, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Hey, I want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in, for tapping in, for rocking out with GFT, Grown Folks Talk with the boy Boss Blake and your boy Uno the one, the freshest flies, fat boy, Yo, I was thinking that we have to be comfortable with telling these people in our life that we love that they hurt us. We have to be comfortable in our life letting people, family especially, know that they hurt us. Don't sweep it under the rug. Don't eat it up. Because when you do that, you cause resentment. And then I've been seeing a lot of posts going around, oh, I don't have to be family. Family ain't family. Yeah, family is family. And I'm so sick of, we don't want to tell our family when they did something wrong to us. Instead of having that uncomfortable conversation to keep that bond of family, you rather write your family off. But Tommy done been fucking on Keisha, Rika, Lashika, and all of these, and you take him back. But little cuz miss telling you happy birthday and he ain't no good for you. So what I want to say in my up close and personal is stop cutting your family off for unnecessary reasons. Stop being so extra tough on your family and allowing these non-loyal friends to get away with murder. All people should be met the same way. If you're gonna cut your family off, cut them sorry friends off too. But I prefer you not to cut off your family. Talk to them. Get that uncomfortable conversation out. Tell them how they hurt you. They're gonna tell you how you hurt them. And guess what? Y'all might be mad for 2-3 days, but that bond will be stronger. And you won't have no regrets if one of y'all close your eyes and you'll say, damn, me and Cuzzo went out like this. I ain't even clean it up with my cousin before he died. I ain't even do this with my brother before they did whatever. Don't write off your family. Have that tough conversation, have some understanding, and build that bond. If you don't hear nothing I tell you in none of these podcasts that I'm on or a part of, always know. But when I love you, man. Hey. And I'm rocking out with you. Big salute. You muted, bro.
Yeah, I just seen that. I just seen that. Those are some great words. And because a lot of people don't want to hold family accountable just because they're family. Everybody should be held accountable. So salute, big words, man. I will go ahead and give y'all, my final topic, my final word, should I say. Tonight's topic, of course, was traditional ways. And it stood out to me on a lot of the videos that I showed. And it took me back to some lives I did on the bank channel, hell, on my channel. And I noticed that for some reason, I don't know why, that we are getting away from the traditional ways, or should I say, and I like to say, the foundation that was laid for us. If it doesn't make sense, don't try to make it make sense. That foundation was laid for a reason. One thing I do not like is for an individual to make something make sense for them. You ever seen somebody tell you about the word, tell you about the Bible scriptures, verses, but they only pick out certain things in the Bible that fits the way they want to live? Never listen to an individual like that. Now, I know a lot of people say man wrote the Bible, or the Bible was rewritten, the white man did this. Okay, cool. But what I feel like was forgotten is the foundation, what was taught to you. I remember one thing Uno said to me when I was asking him about, do you vote? Uno say, yeah, we should vote. You think our ancestors did this, did that, and that for us not to? They sacrificed so much to give us so much. And for us to put that to the side, like it doesn't matter, that's disrespectful, man. I will never allow anyone to deter my mind from what I was taught as a youngin' from my grandma, my mom, my grandpa, my aunties. Because, like I said earlier in this live, look at us. We're here for a reason. And I'm the number one person who complained about the youth today. But guess who the youth today belong to? Us. the future of our kids, we have some say-so in it. But you have to be a parent. And we just talked about this earlier. You have to be a parent. It's more than making sure they got lights, water, cable, food in their mouth. You have to instill those morals, those values that was given to you because it was given to you for a reason. Don't let nobody change or break that foundation that was set for you, because it is your job to pass it along to your kids. And if you think just giving your kid a cell phone and you go in your room and watch whatever you want to watch is raising the kid, you got shit fucked up. I talked to mine, whether she want to hear it or not, and I'm going to keep drilling it, because what you're doing is putting another block on the foundation that was set for you. Love your kids. Hug your kids. Tomorrow ain't promised, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in for another great show, Grown Folk Talk. This is episode number 7. We'll be back next week, man. Y'all have a great night.
Like I wrote this 30,000 feet in the sky, first class in Delta. I just felt closer to God.
You can try to run, but you can't hide. She know everything you done, so you can't lie. Gotta take it like a man, so you can't cry. But at the same time, deal with it now. But this is what living's about, and it's your turn right now.
I am him.
Bet you next time you will pipe down.
Know the one.
Now that karma came back.
Bitch, you made your bed, time to lay in it. Cause it ain't no pending case, don't think you got away with it. You think you slick as a can of oil, but what you ain't getting. That when she come get you, that bitches ain't missing. K-A-R, no young, but still M-A. The time to reap what you sow is gonna come one day. The demons that you running from is the demons that you made. Be careful the ditch you dig for niggas, that might be your grave. Be careful how you handle niggas when you up and getting paid. Now they up the tables flipping, they call a spade a spade. See Miss Karma, a faithful bitch, she never running late. She never mentioned the dirt you did, she put it back in your face. Them same lies you told them folks gonna be back on your plate. Don't throw your hand and then my nigga show me your poker face. Cause even the broken clock gonna be right at least twice a day. Cause even the broken clock gonna be right at least twice a day. Uno, the one.
She know everything you done, so you can't lie. Gotta take it like a man, so you can't cry. But at the same time, deal with it now. But this is what living's about, and it's your turn right now. Bet you next time you will pipe down. Now that karma came back round.
Look, and as time goes on, this tit for tat getting ridiculous. It's time to move on. This trust that's been broken so many times that it must have been broken so many times. Them cups have bent, then the trust get lost, then it plummets to a labyrinth of emotion. That passion that we had was explosive, but it was short-lived. Tainted by this ordeal, played myself for more thrill. So in the foreseeable future, me and you cannot build. Thinking to myself like this is not real. Nothing was the same, put up a block shield. Rebounds ain't work, I'm on a block still. It's my admission of guilt, permission to vent. Don't nothing part the author from script, that's off the rip. Now I'm tripping, now I'm flipping off the turnbuckle, notching huckleberry. This shit fucking scary. We done been through the highs, we done been through the lows. Right back where we started, this shit is a fucking joke. Come on.
You can try to run, but you can't hide. She know everything you done, so you can't lie. Gotta take it like a man, so you can't cry. But at the same time, deal with it now. But this is what living's about, and it's your turn right now. Bet you next time you will pipe down. Now that karma came back. I hope you know it ain't no end date. You better think, and that's regardless what your friends say. No kid play, it's gonna be consequences to every choice that we make. You're gonna be jumping fences, trying to find an escape. But any time of the day, see that time it'll wait. That's when regret kicks in and your mind start to break. But you keep living life like everything's okay, but it ain't. So you keep living life shade, and it's crazy. You really think you got away, and that's amazing. The fact that you don't think she on the way. You did a lot of people wrong, and it's been so long. And you just tried to move on. That's when everything changed. Now sunny days brought pain. You fell in love and you got played. It's just a part of the game. Now on your heart is a stain. Now the hard part, it will never change. You can try to run, but you can't hide. She know everything you done, so you can't lie. Gotta take it like a man, so you can't cry. But at the same time, deal with it now. But this is what living's about. And it's your turn right now. Bet you next time you will pipe down. Now that karma came back round.